Today, we're charting a course to the far side of the Moon with China's latest marvel, the Queqiao-2 relay satellite. Picture this, a Long March 8 rocket piercing the sky, embarking on a lunar quest from the Wenchang Satellite Launch Center. The China National Space Administration, CNSA, confirmed the Queqiao-2 satellite was on a trajectory towards the Moon around 40 minutes after launch, on a mission to illuminate the dark side of the Moon. Stay tuned as we dive into this cosmic adventure, where technology meets the unknown and the future of lunar exploration is unfolding before our eyes. Don't miss out on the story of Queqiao-2, a journey of 420,000 kilometers that starts right here, right now. The target behind China's audacious lunar missions to detect volatiles and potential resources on the Moon and test in situ resource utilization techniques, such as using lunar regolith to produce bricks. The missions are precursors to the International Lunar Research Station. China's Queqiao-2 satellite is the latest star to take the stage in humanity's lunar odyssey, and its 1,200 kilogram carries a 4.2-meter parabolic antenna, and it vaults into a highly elliptical lunar orbit, inclined at 55 degrees. As Queqiao-2 is more than a mere machine, it's the harbinger of dreams, the vanguard of China's ambitious plans to construct a lunar base in the not-so-distant 2030s. The spacecraft will enter a highly elliptical lunar orbit inclined by 55 degrees once it reaches the Moon. The orbit is specially designed to support China's Chang'e 6 Lunar Far Side Sample Return mission, due to launch in May. The far side of the Moon never faces the Earth, as the planet's gravity has slowed the rotation of the Moon over time. With a line of sight to both the Chang'e 6 and our pale blue dot, Queqiao-2 stands as a sentinel in the sky, a bridge over the lunar horizon, ensuring that no corner of our satellite remains a whisper or a legend. The spacecraft will later alter its orbital period to better support the Chang'e 7 and Chang'e 8 missions to the lunar South Pole later in the decade. Stay with us, for this is just the beginning of a tale that stretches from the here and now to the realm of the possible, to the Moon and beyond. Queqiao-2, or Magpie Bridge 2, is a more capable follow-up to Queqiao, launched in 2018. The earlier satellite facilitated the Chang'e 4 mission, the first-ever lunar far-side landing. The aging Queqiao relay satellite remains operational in a halo orbit around the Earth-Moon, Lagrange point L2 roughly 70,000 kilometers beyond the Moon. It is a technological phoenix risen from the success of its predecessor, is the linchpin in this grand celestial scheme. It's the bridge connecting us to the far side of the Moon, where the Chang'e 4 mission made history with the first-ever landing. As it whispers to Chang'e spacecraft in X and UHF bands and sings to Earth in S and K bands, it's not just talking, it's harmonizing a symphony of exploration and discovery. It also carries payloads as part of the science objectives of the 2026 Chang'e 7 mission. These are an extreme ultraviolet camera, an array neutral atom imager, and an Earth-Moon-length baseline, very long baseline interferometry (VLBI) experiment. This mission is a prelude to the International Lunar Research Station, a dream woven from the threads of international cooperation and scientific curiosity. Queqiao-2's reconfigurable software and versatile communication capabilities hint at a future where the Moon's mysteries are unlocked, not just by China, but by any nation daring enough to reach for the stars. As we mentioned, the main goal of this mission is to detect volatiles and potential resources on the Moon and test in situ resource utilization techniques, such as using lunar regolith to produce bricks. The missions are precursors to the International Lunar Research Station, ILRS. The spacecraft could also support other countries' lunar efforts. Apart from providing relay support for future Chinese lunar missions, it is possible to provide relay communication services for other lunar landing exploration missions at the lunar South Pole or lunar far side in the future, an official from DFH Satellite under the China Aerospace, Science and Technology Corporation, CASC, said last year. An official from DFH Satellite has whispered into the void, "This is just the beginning." Queqiao-2's overture extends an invitation to the world, offering its services to any nation that dares to dream of the lunar South Pole or the far side. Accompanied by the duet of Tiandu-1 and Tiandu-2, Queqiao-2 is not alone. These pathfinders, with their laser ranging and microwave methods, are rehearsing for the grand debut of the Queqiao lunar navigation and communication constellation. As China aims for the stars with 100 launches planned for 2024, we're reminded that space is not just about reaching destinations, it's about overcoming challenges, like the recent upper stage malfunction that left us in suspense. But in space, every setback is a prelude to a greater journey. As Queqiao-2 carves its path among the stars, we stand on the brink of a new era, where the moon becomes a node in humanity's growing space network. As our celestial journey nears its end, we reflect on the marvels of Queqiao-2, a beacon in the cosmos, heralding a future where the hum breaks the moon's silent embrace of human innovation. From the far side's hidden craters to the South Pole's icy secrets, this mission is a testament to our unyielding quest for knowledge and unity in space exploration. We've witnessed the promise of international collaboration, the ingenuity of in situ resource utilization, and the pioneering spirit that propels us toward a shared lunar destiny. Queqiao-2 is not just a satellite, it's a symbol of our collective aspirations, a bridge to the stars, and a step towards a future where the moon is not a distant world, but a new frontier for humanity. Thank you for watching. See you next time.